Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning. First of all, I would like to thank Dr. Abdulaziz bin Sager and the Gulf Research Center for their kind invitation to address the Policy Forum and the opening session of the 12th Annual Gulf Research Meeting at the Cambridge University. Both events provide a needed platform to highlight some issues, not only regional, but also globally. I was so much looking forward to participate in person. However, my remarks will be delivered virtually due to urgent commitment at the same dates. Wishing you all a successful discussion and addressing the various items on the agenda. Ladies and gentlemen, May 25th of 2022 marked the 41st anniversary of the Gulf Cooperation Council, known as the GCC, an organization that has been playing a very important role to stabilize and maintain the peace and security for the region and the world. For more than 40 years, the GCC engaged constructively with the international community, fulfill its obligations to combat terrorism, adopt a very responsible and balanced energy policy which takes in account the interests of both the producers and the consumers, and answers the calls for any humanitarian and development aids needed. At the same time, and at the domestic front, the GCC member states demonstrate national development plans addressing human capital, economic diversification, and quality living standards, along with infrastructure uplifting to support the development plans. Needless to say that the last 40 years weren't a challenge-free. However, the GCC journey remains focused and stable. Looking forward, new challenges emerge and remains real. In addition to the challenges imposed by the pandemic, the region's security, which is very important to the world security, needs to be addressed. The world today is facing many challenges that requires our collective and undivided attention. As the world is still coping with the post-pandemic reality, which affects our way of living and how we conduct business, we still have a long way to go for full recovery. However, one lesson was learned from the pandemic that we, as a human being, are stronger and better off to deal with any challenges if we work together and collectively to maximize our resilience. At the same time, we need to address regional and global challenges that dominate the agenda, from Yemen to Syria, from Iraq to Libya, Lebanon, Palestine, and the Horn of Africa, Afghanistan and Ukraine, food crisis, energy supplies, and economic growth, cybersecurity, terrorist threat, and climate change, all of which require every country's contribution to make the world a better place for our children and grandchildren. The GCC remains committed to work with the world to maintain and enhance the regional and global security. For example, the GCC hosted the Yemeni talks at the GCC Secretary General headquarters in Riyadh from March 29th until April the 7th of 2022. As a result, the region witnessed a positive development with the establishment of the new Presidential Leadership Council in Yemen. The establishment of the Presidential Leader Council in Yemen is a positive sign to find a political solution. The GCC has always sought a stable and secure Yemen and has rejected the brutal attacks by the Houthis on Yemeni civilians as well as across the border toward GCC member states. The current truce is placed in Yemen is another welcome development that allows for such political solution to mature. We appreciate the effort led by the UN Special Envoy to Yemen and will continue supporting all the efforts to end the war in Yemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we are appreciative of the work that is being done by the Gulf Research Center to promote knowledge for all and for being a source of knowledge for the Gulf region. And once again, I would like to thank Dr. Abdulaziz bin Sager and the Gulf Research Center for this initiative, and I wish you all the very best.